pie charts. I'm going to need you guys to participate in being funny. Everybody committed to this? Michaela is. Nathan is. Noah's tired, but you're going to be funny, okay? All right. So pie chart. Go ahead and try to draw a circle on your paper the best you can. Okay, it's not the worst circle I've ever drawn. It's not the best one, that's for sure. And then also try to find kind of the center and put a dot. I do not expect these to be perfect. The book would suggest that not only do you use a compass to draw a perfect circle, but then you use a protractor and calculate the percentage of how big each slice should be, and then write that out with a protractor and draw it in. We're not doing that because that's stupid. But we are going to be approximately right. So if it's like 50%, that should be half the circle. If it's 60%, that should be more than half the circle. If it's 20%, it should be a smaller slice, etc. So just make it reasonable, and we're fine. Okay, funny ways to say pie chart. Pie charts are generally used for counts. Usually for qualitative data, but counts nonetheless. Like how many people are in different categories. All right. Anyone? A funny way to say pie chart. Yep. Say what you're saying. You're thinking it. Say it.
P chart?
Yep, P chart. P chart. We can be more creative than that, though. But I agree. That is funny. It's the word P.
Data circle.
Oh, data circle. I like it. I believe Triton last year came up with PA chart. That was a good one. We'll add that one. P, how do we do this? PA chart. Okay. Anyone else? Come on, we can get a good one. Data circle. Kayla, funny word to say pie? Jessica, I feel like you do it. You can't make fun of it at all? Noah, you going again?
I think.
Autumn? Were you about to say something, Nathan?
Data wheel.
Data wheel.
Flintstones graph.
Flintstones graph. No, there's no T there. Flintstones? Is there? Flintstones? No, Flintstones. Why did I want to put a T there? Is it a thing?
I think it is Flintstones, but I
Flint.
said Flintstones.
It is Flint.
That's my bad. I apologize for misdirecting.
You're right. Flintstones graph. Okay, all right. So let's all vote now. I'm going to give everybody 2 votes. They can vote for 2 different things or put both of their votes towards one thing. Funniest way to say pie chart? P chart, data circle, PA chart, data wheel, Flintstones graph. Autumn, I'm going to let you vote first. PA chart. Both votes go to that? No. I love how she's like, F. No.
And then the P chart.
P chart. Classic. Classic. P chart. Nathan?
Flintstones and PA.
Michaela?
PA and P.
PA and P. Jessica?
PA and P.
PA and P? Noah?
And I have to split mine between data circle and Flintstones graph.
I'm gonna go with your classic P chart, and data circle. That one cracked me up. All right, so no one picked data wheel. So sad. But we've got the rest. So now what we're going to do is we're going to figure out percentages for each. How do we figure out percentages? Yeah,
You add up the total and then divide the amount by the total.
right. You're going to need a graphing calculator for your homework anyway, so you might as well go grab one.
My calculator's gone, should I just use a different one?
Yeah, use a different one. Which one's gone?
9 and 10.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's gone.
All right. Advanced math. All right, so it looks like we got 12 data points. So the first one I would say is, it's really a shame Carlos isn't here, because I feel like Carlos could have come up with quite a few funny ways to do this. Poor guy. All right, this is about 33%. That is a third of the circle. This is also 33%. And then we've got 17% here and 17% here. This one's clocking in at a big old 0%. Do we have to include the 0%?
Technically, yes.
If it was an option on a survey, yes, you would. If it was reporting what your data ended up being, no, because things that got nothing is not a big deal. All right, so now let's see how I'm going to split it up. I'm going to start going straight up, and then what do you think an easy way to split this up would be? Thirds, because we got third, and then this is both half of a third. So we're going to try to kind of draw a peace sign here. It is not going to be perfect. It's not going to be beautiful. It is definitely not even for me. How do we represent each thing? This one I'll split in half for that 16%.
Can't use color.
You could. You could definitely use color.
You could just write it in.
You could write it in, and a lot of things do write it in. So we could just write, like, this one is P chart, and you could even add that it's 33% of the data. Often, though, it'll be more like this, where they'll say, okay, so we got, like, some lines here by data circle, so I'm going to then draw lines in my graph like that. Maybe PA chart is all dots. And Flintstones graph is curlicues. Usually they use some sort of key on the side that shows those things, but they do have situations where they just write them in. Now, I am going to add to your homework on Monday. You're just doing one of each type, okay? But remember, we're learning 3 more of them on Monday, so I'll add 3 more then. Do you want the whole assignment right now? Or do you want just the ones you can do? Just the ones you can do?
It's the whole assignment.
Okay, so page 63, numbers 18, 24, 26, 27, 30, and 31, and only the first 3 can you do today. And none of these need to be on graph paper. They can be, of course. Nothing stops you there. You've got about 12 minutes to work right now, which I